Ninth match, there's two more beginning matches. Thanks for coming, you guys. This is very important. You can look up here. Since there's only two more matches, which means there's only 6 other people after today that can fill in one of these spots, because one of the winners is going to move on. So I think it's pretty clear that you have to get to here if you don't win, regardless of what your point total is. If you have the highest point total, if it's 10 points, you move on. So, but if you don't win, this is where you need to be as far as one of these so-called wild cards, basically. Just like regular Jeopardy. Just like regular Jeopardy, I'll read the questions. If you get it right, you get points for it. You get wrong, you get points taken off. Unlike regular Jeopardy on TV, if you interrupt me in the middle of the question, I will stop reading the question and ask for your answer. So if I say, who's the president of, you buzz in and you say, who is Barack Obama? I say, no, who's the president of France? And then it all goes from there. If you get it right, we move on. If you get it wrong, I'll finish off the question for the rest of everybody else. Please give me last names. You know, if you give me the full name, the first name's wrong, I'll have to nick you on that one. Give me your answers in the form of a question. That's the way Jeopardy worked. There's a whole story behind that. We'll talk about that some other time when we have time to talk about it. But in any case, the thing is that in Final Jeopardy, you have to give me the answer, write it out in the form of a question, definitely. If not, you'll be docked for that, and you can lose. All right, here we go. Mark, the categories are... Theme park fun. More theme park fun. No, seeds. Better living through oatmeal. No, chemistry. More rhyme time. Everyone likes that one. Yeah. You've never done that before. Even more rhyme time. Food. And finally, Madison Men. Okie dokie. Kyle, you're the number 3 seed in this tournament. By the way, just a real quickie here. We're running about 50-50 of the top seed winning their match and then not the top seed winning their match. Go ahead, Kyle, you get to select.
C's for 500.
C's for 500. The answer is the Daily Double. You can wager any or all of you. You can wager up to 500. What are you going to wager?
Take 400.
400. Okay, man. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. All right. Give him an extra 15. No, I'm just kidding. Please no help from the audience. The world's largest inland body of water, its surface lies 90 feet below sea level. The world's largest inland body of water, its surface lies about 90 feet below sea level.
Well, what is the Caspian Sea?
Caspian Sea is correct. All right. Gets it right in the first pick. There we go. Okay, the game is over now. No.
C's for 4.
C's for 400. The answer is... Vladivostok is the most important port on this North Pacific Sea. Vladivostok is the most important port on this North Pacific Sea. What is the Sea of Japan? Go ahead, Kyle.
300.
C's for 300. The answer is the Scheldt River flows through Antwerp before it empties into this sea. The Scheldt River flows through Antwerp before emptying into this sea. Antwerp is in Belgium. What is the North Sea? Go ahead.
200.
C's for 200. The answer is this sea was named for a warlike tribe of Indians that inhabited the Lesser Antilles. This sea was named for a warlike tribe of Indians that inhabited the Lesser Antilles. What is the Caribbean or the Caribbean Sea? Go ahead.
100.
100. The answer is, well, we got some point out of that one there. 2 island nations lie within this sea, Cyprus and Malta. 2 island nations.
The Mediterranean.
The Mediterranean Sea. Very good.
Let's go for Better Living Through Chemistry for 100.
Better Living Through Chemistry for 100. The
Let's go,
answer
Mark.
is some bands still put music out on vinyl, but most use polycarbonate, the material of these. Yes.
What is a CD?
CD. Very good.
200.
Better Living Through Chemistry for 200. The answer is new products from this company that uses the Better Living slogan include Fusion Dye Printer Ink. New products from this company that uses the Better Living slogan uses Fusion Dry Printer Ink.
What is HP?
No, sorry. No one else? Better Living through DuPont. DuPont is what we're looking for. Go ahead.
300.
Better living through chemistry for 300. The answer is, in the 1960s, linear alkyl benzene became the main ingredient in detergents because it had this eco quality. In the 1960s, linear alkyl benzene became the main ingredient in detergents because it had this eco quality. What is being biodegradable? Biodegradable.
400.
Better living through chemistry for 400. The answer is, the tingle on your tongue from drinking soda comes from the release of protons from this compound. Yes?
What is carbonate?
What
What is carbon dioxide?
No, sorry. The tingle on your tongue from drinking soda comes from the release of protons from this compound. We're just looking for acid. What is acid? Go ahead.
500.
For 500, the answer is a narrow tube, or the type of action that explains how tall trees bring moisture up from the roots. A narrow tube, or the type of action that explains how tall trees bring moisture up from the roots. Yes?
Capillary action?
Christian Flavor.
What is capillary action?
Absolutely, Max, you're in the lead.
Yeah.
Well.
Sure.
That's that Max.
Yep. Woo!
Actually, change it to 8.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Theme park fun.
With a mouthful of crackers. Super fun. Answer is, Walter Knott turned a California fruit ranch into this theme park. Walter Knott turned a California fruit ranch into this theme park. What is? Go ahead.
Really?
Walt Disney. I'm just kidding. No, Dollywood's Mystery Mine is a still one of these thrill rides that careens through an abandoned mine. Dollywood's Mystery Mine is a still one of these thrill rides that careens through an abandoned mine. Yes?
What is a roller coaster?
Roller coaster is correct.
Come on, Max.
Kennywood's version of this classic ride features a lion and a tiger as well as the usual horses. Kennywood's version of this classic ride features a lion and tiger as well as the usual horses. And what is a
Carousel.
There we go. Go ahead, Jacko. It's the number of flags in the name of a famous theme park chain. Yes, go ahead,
What
Cal.
is 6?
6 flags. Very good. Look out, Mark. For 500, the answer is the Spider-Man
Let's go,
ride
Kyle.
is an amazing 3D thrill at this movie-themed resort island of adventure in Orlando. The Spider-Man ride is an amazing 3D thrill at this movie-themed resort's island of adventure in Orlando. Yes.
What is Universal Studios?
Absolutely correct for 500. Well done, Kyle. You're back in the lead.
Oh man.
Let's see. Let's take more rhyme time for 100.
Right time for 100. Remember, all these answers rhyme with each other. A fat and saggy striped house cat. A fat and saggy striped house cat. Yes.
What is a flabby tabby?
A flabby tabby. Very good.
Flabby tabby.
For 200, the answer is, what's that putrid odor coming from Paris and Nice? What's that putrid odor coming from Paris and Nice? Yes.
What is a French stench?
A French stench.
Look
Someone
at.
complain about that in the back row over there.
I got that right when he did.
This is more rhyme time for 300. A minuscule spirit in a magic lamp. A minuscule spirit in a magic lamp. Yes.
What is a teeny genie?
A teeny genie. Is correct. For 400, the answer is
Oh my god.
a nearer food merchant. A nearer food merchant. What is a closer grocer?
Oh,
Okay, go ahead there, Kyle.
500.
500 for rhyme time. The answer is fine powdery remains from a piece of oxidized metal. Fine powdery remains from a piece of oxidized metal. What is rust? Dust. Well done on that, Kyle. And those ones there, you have the lead. We still have quad. I was going to say quad men and Madison food. No, quad food and Madison men. Go ahead.
What is Madison Men?
Well, we're going to find out. You want to get
Let's go for it, Madison. You won.
for 500. After the death of this friend of his, Madison succeeded him as the rector of the University of Virginia. After the death of this friend of his, Madison succeeded him as the rector of the University of Virginia. Yes.
Who's Jefferson?
Jefferson, Thomas Jefferson.
Let's take Madison for 600. 200.
The answer is Ben Franklin and James Madison were two of the 39 men who signed this document. Yeah, yes.
What is the Declaration of Independence?
No, sorry.